How to add closed captions to your YouTube videos the quick and easy way. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to add closed captions to your videos using the automatic closed captions that YouTube provides for you, and then also how you can manually type them in. The bonus that I want to share with you is how to add subtitles for other languages, because it's important to start doing this as YouTube's going to start releasing their dubbing feature to automatically dub your videos into other languages. This is an amazing feature that's going to add so much to your videos, because you're going to be able to reach all these new audiences that are listening to YouTube or watching YouTube in different languages to the language that you are speaking. So it's a really exciting feature. So let's make sure we get you set up so once it gets released to your channel, they're slowly starting to roll it out to different channels and giving access to channels to do this. So let me show you how to add the subtitles to your videos. So inside of YouTube Studio, head across to the content tab and then edit the video you want to add the subtitles to, and then head into the left hand side. It's the fourth one down, and select subtitles. Now you'll see the language that you've set for your channel will show up here. We've got English, and here are the automatic captions that YouTube have provided, and you can click on the pencil icon here to edit them and check that they've got them right. I like to select this edit timing so you can see it exactly as they are showing it. And just check, sometimes with the way that you speak or the way that you enunciate certain words, they might not get all of them right. I've got a South African accent, so YouTube really battles to interpret what I'm saying with the kind of slang that we use. So sometimes I do need to come in here and make some corrections. So if you do need to, you can just edit in here like you're editing a Word document and make sure that all of them are correct as you go through your video. Once you're happy with everything, you can click on this publish button, and you'll see it has now published the English closed captions for our video. So those subtitles are there, and they've also got a title and description area. So a lot of people want to know what this is. Let me show you. If you're going to add another language, then you can translate the title and description for that language. So you can go in here to add the different languages. Now you might be wondering, what languages should I add? So I've gone and done a bit of research for you to look at the most popular languages by volume searched or volume of videos watched on YouTube. Obviously, English is at the top there. Then we have Spanish, then Hindi, then Portuguese, then French, then Russian, then Japanese, then Korean, then German, and then Chinese. Those are the top 10 from the research that we did. This may not be 100% accurate, but it's a good starting point for you when you are starting to add the closed captions or the subtitles to your video. And then you can start experimenting once you get the dubbing feature from YouTube to dub into different languages and then see where your traffic comes from. And if you stay watching this video all the way to the end, I'll show you how to check which videos and languages are most watched for your channel inside of your YouTube analytics. And it'll be a nice thing to watch to know if you are missing any opportunities to get some more views on your videos. So we're going to start off with Spanish. And there are different options here. We just choose the plain old Spanish at the top. And once you have that language added, you can click on that pencil icon. And if you've got your English closed captions sorted out there, then you can auto translate those closed captions and it'll stay within the same timing that you've currently got. If you are good in this language, then you can check that the interpretation or the translation has gone according to plan as to what you're actually saying. We're not that sharp with Spanish, so we're going to trust that the translation of YouTube has done a good job. Now we can go into the title and description, and you just click on this top right-hand blue button and it translates everything for you, and then you can publish that. The really nice thing about this is when someone searches in this language that is a similar topic to the video that you have made and published on your channel, then YouTube can show that title in their language, so it's easier for them to see if it's the right video for them or not. Let me show you another example with Hindi. We're going to add it there. Click on that pencil icon. Click on auto translate. There it has auto translated. We can publish it. And then once it's published, we want to go in and edit that title and description and translate it there. I'm going to show you how to do the others just so you can see how it's set up once it is all there. So we've got Portuguese, and I like to add them all first and then do the auto translation. So next is French, then we have Russian, then we have Japanese, and this is completely up to you. You can add whatever languages you want. You can see how many there are available to you. There's Korean, then we have German, and we have Chinese. And we need to then go in and auto translate that, publish it, and then don't forget to come and do this title and description. I think it's really important to do that title and description. It's a lot easier for them to interpret it when it comes up in search and to see if it's the right video for them. Think about when you are going through search. If a video title isn't in your language, your chance of clicking on that video is so much lower. So if you do this title and description translation, it's going to improve your click-through rate because people are more likely to engage in it in their own language. So I think that's going to do a lot for your click-through rate and getting people to actually start watching your video with those closed captions. And then when that dubbing comes, it's going to be even better. Then they're going to be able to have the title description so they can see what links to click on if they want to click on any links that you talk about in your videos. So your call to actions will work for them once it's dubbed, and then they'll be able to interpret it in the description so that they will actually click on those links when you do give them the right call to action and add value to them in your videos. So we've got the last few to get through here, and then I really want to share that secret of how to look and find the stats to see which languages people are actually watching the closed captions or the subtitles in your videos, so that you can see which ones are the most important to add. And you can experiment with new languages. So what we like to do, because we're based in South Africa, we have a lot of Zulu and a lot of Afrikaans and some Xhosa. So we like to add those into our videos because we're South African and we want to cater to that audience. So we do add Zulu. The volume might be a bit lower, but we are still reaching people that are in our area or around what we are doing. So there's Zulu, there's Afrikaans, and we like to do the Xhosa as well. So we auto translate those subtitles. We like to do the title and description. I think it's really, really important that you do actually do this. It might take a little bit of time, but it will be so, so good for your click-through rate. And we all know how important that click-through rate is. If you don't get people to click on your videos, then all the work you have put into filming that video, into editing that video, into scripting an amazing video, all of that time is wasted. So that click is so, so important to your YouTube growth and to reaching a new audience. And that's what is so exciting about these closed captions, the subtitles that we have, and the dubbing feature that we're going to get soon. It's coming, it's coming. It's going to be really amazing when it arrives. So I know a lot of channels have already got access to it. So let's dive into our analytics and let me show you how you can check exactly which languages are being watched. So we're going to head across to the audience tab, and then we're going to head down. And you are going to see here are the top subtitles and closed caption languages. So I like to go see more. No subtitles is 91%. English subtitles, about 8%, 7.9% are watching it. So we have Arabic, we have 0.1%. So we've got 27 views in Arabic. Italian, we've got 26 views. French, we've got 25 views. Korean, we've got 19. There's our Portuguese. There is Spanish. So we thought Spanish was second, and it is actually second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. So it's still in the top 10, which is cool to know, but it is quite far down the line. So you must experiment. So we experimented with this Arabic, and it's actually doing really well. So then what I like to do is the ones that are doing well that I haven't added on my latest video. So I was doing the closed captions on our latest video. So we've got Arabic, we've got Italian, which we didn't add in there. And what else is standard? Vietnamese. Okay, so let's go add those three into our latest video, and then you see how it performs. Arabic, Italian, and Vietnamese. Let's see if we can remember those three while we go back here. into the subtitles, and we're going to go Arabic. There's our Arabic, Italian. And do you remember the last one? Hope so. Checking. Let me know in the comments if you got all three of those. So auto translate, and don't forget that title and description. So translate those and publish. And this might seem a little bit tedious, like, sheesh, man, this is a lot of work. Why would I do this? Just think about, if you do this and it helps one person in a different language, then it's worth it. For me, I'm like, if I can help one person, if I can reach one person and help them with my video, that gets me excited. That's what I am here for. That's why I make these YouTube videos for you guys. And if you agree with that, let me know by putting a thumbs up emoji in the comments section. Now, if you have any questions or queries about adding closed captions or subtitles to your videos, let me know in the comments section down below, and I'll be happy to respond to you and help you as much as I can. If you're still trying to nail down your niche and find the right focus for your channel so you can grow quicker, it's the best way for you to get more views and reach your audience quicker by getting a focus and finding the right niche for you. I've made the perfect video for you so that you can find your niche in 3 simple steps, and it'll take you less than 3 minutes. So make sure you watch that video next.